Dear guests, welcome to the University of Nicosia Medical School's graduation ceremony. We're now ready to start. Please stand to welcome the academic procession.
Please be seated. Your Excellency, the Acting President of the Republic of Cyprus and President of the House of Representatives, Honorable Minister of Health, High Commissioner of the United Kingdom, Ambassador of the State of Israel, President of the Cyprus Medical Association, Director of Tertiary Education at the Ministry of Education and Culture, distinguished guests, colleagues. A warm welcome to the 5th graduation ceremony of the University of Nicosia Medical School. I wish to recognize and welcome the family and friends of the graduates who have traveled from all over the world to be with us this afternoon, and also those who are watching this ceremony through the internet, thanks to the live link provided by the Cyprus Telecommunications Authority. This is an important day for our graduates, their families, the school, our affiliated partner hospitals, and our academic partners in Cyprus and abroad. Graduates, today signifies an important transition in your lives as qualified doctors and scientists. Together we celebrate your success and your transition from academic studies to professional service. Your graduation marks the commencement of an exciting career in delivering competent and compassionate care, in undertaking research, and in finding new methods to extend and improve the lives of patients around the world. Today, we also celebrate the completion of another successful landmark year in the life of your medical school. Our Careers Office has been monitoring the success of our graduates, and out of 255 graduates who have completed their MBBS degrees by 2018, 252 or 99% are employed at world-class medical centers, such as the Sheba Medical Center in Tel Aviv, Massachusetts General and Boston Children's Hospital, Mount Sinai in New York, Thomas Jefferson in Philadelphia, Toronto, Oxford, Cambridge, King's, to name just a few. Our graduates are licensed in Israel, Lebanon, in over 20 US states, in Australia and New Zealand, and all the provinces of Canada, and are working at over 100 medical centers in the UK. We look forward to hearing of your achievements and to adding your successes to the strong record of our alumni. Our new master's degree in Health Services Administration has undergone successful accreditation by the Cyprus Quality Assurance Agency and will be delivered via distance learning from September of this year. It is an important addition to the postgraduate degree offerings of the Department of Primary Care and Population Health. In addition, through our MPH program, we will also launch in September a new Erasmus Mundus master's degree in Public Health in Disasters, in partnership with the University of Oviedo in Spain and Karolinska Institute in Sweden. This degree program is supported by the European Commission, and this year we have awarded 25 full scholarships to students from around the world to attend this program and to fund their studies and their mobility between Oviedo, Stockholm, and Nicosia. This program is of international significance as it prepares the graduates to respond to crises and epidemics due to man-made or natural disasters. We are successfully operating the first postgraduate structured clinical training program in partnership with Limassol General Hospital and the Ministry of Health. This program has been quality assured and approved by the General Medical Council of the UK, the GMC, and on successful completion of the program, the trainees are able to apply for full registration with the GMC. All of the graduates of this program were able to secure positions at major medical centers in the UK, including specialty positions in surgery, obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics, and general practice. We're justly proud of our collaboration with St. George's, University of London, the Limassol General Hospital, and the Ministry of Health, the GMC, and Health Education England in continuing to operate this postgraduate clinical training program to the highest international standards. In the field of research, our faculty are making significant impact with a strong publication record of books, chapters, and peer-review articles. They serve as editors of prestigious journals and participate in Erasmus mobility visits and in international conferences. They have also been successful in securing research grants and joining cost actions. The medical school is supporting faculty members to pursue their research by developing the medical school research seed fund, which provides seed funding for research on a competitive basis. The medical school maintains an unparalleled record in outreach work in the community. The mobile clinic has visited several rural and urban areas of the country, enabling our medical students to offer free diagnostic tests and to educate the public with the support and supervision of our clinical faculty. Procedures have included electrocardiograms, orthopedic examinations, blood pressure and glucose tests, and ophthalmological and skin examinations. During this academic year, hundreds of teenagers have benefited from the presentations delivered by our medical students to high school students. Topics have included issues in public health and lifestyle medicine, such as smoking and healthy eating. The medical school is continuing to work with the Federation of Business and Professional Women and with the Ministry of Health in offering free cervical cancer screening program for women living in 29 rural communities of the island. We have extended this program to include the Filipino domestic workers in partnership with their organization, Obreras Empowered. Special thanks are due to our clinical faculty member, Dr. Savas Argyridis, for his contribution to this highly valued outreach work. As Cyprus prepares for the implementation of the primary care component of the national health system, the medical school is adding its contribution by developing a state-of-the-art university primary care clinic with the capacity to cater to the needs of over 15,000 patients. This center will serve as the clinical arm of the Department of Primary Care and Population Health, and in addition to medical care, it will conduct clinical research and provide general practice teaching for the MD and MBBS students. Today, our medical school is also celebrating the graduation of the first cohort of students in the Sheba, University of Nicosia, and St. George's program. And I'm pleased to welcome Professor Arnon Afek, Deputy Director of Sheba Medical Center and former Director of the Israel Ministry of Health. Professor Afek will also give his remarks during the ceremony. Our medical school is at the forefront of academic achievement, scientific inquiry, and community engagement for the benefit of our students, faculty, and our country. Graduates, on behalf of the faculty and staff, our warm congratulations to you on your achievement and to your families and friends who have supported you through the many challenges of being a student, and we wish you well for the future. I would like to invite Professor Jenny Hyam, Principal of St. George's, University of London, for her address. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have to say it's one of the great privileges of running a university that you get to be at such satisfying events as graduation. My warmest congratulations to everybody who's honoured today. All that work, sticking with it, it finally paid off. So today's celebratory mood among staff, family and friends is entirely appropriate. Congratulations to the recipients of new BScs and those that have got awards in family medicine and education. I'd also like to add my congratulations to the newly qualified doctors. I hope you're getting used to the title. You've basked in positive approval ratings for a number of years now, being called a medical student, not just a university student, a medical student, and now you make the transition to being a doctor. That pride perhaps is shared by some of your family and friends in the audience. You've heard all the very positive things about medicine, the widespread destinations of privilege in which you're likely to work. The reality is, however, life is usually a mixed bag of experiences. You already have experiences and narratives and stories to tell, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if a few of them were very selectively edited for the folk back home. You begin to build up a catalogue of experiences with patients. I'll never forget half joking with a woman with somewhat unexplained symptoms, tiny, diminutive, neat handbag pearls. And I talked about alcohol consumption and said, oh, you probably have about a bottle of gin a day, expecting a sherry at Christmas. And she said very quietly, she said, yes, well, at least that. Or the moments when you have a consultation with a patient, you go through quite a long dialogue, and the usual, oh, by the way, doctor, at the end, which is when the truth of the matter, or what most concerns them, come out. I'd love to say you'll have it, but no career is a smooth escalator to the top. Everybody's journey is varied, and everybody's road contains a number of potholes, which introduces bumps. One of those, perhaps already, are making mistakes. I still practice as a clinician, and I'll be honest with you, even years into the game, I find making mistakes and coping with that very difficult. The wonderful thing about medicine as a degree is that you can choose to practice and live within a very small geographical area. Or you can use your skills and take them to the most dangerous and needy parts of the world. And there aren't many careers with that breadth. Of course, things change and progress. One of the things you'll be hearing about is artificial intelligence. And the first thing that I'm going to say is I don't believe for a moment it's going to make you redundant. You might choose to have a career in designing the algorithms and pathways for these new applications. Or you might choose to operate in the spaces where things are more complex and the computer's been unable to solve the problem. But whatever happens, I hope the new technology, frees you to have more time to give care and compassion to people, because that's what we're about. The people here in the audience have given you support and are a great asset. Going forward, you remain a great asset for one another through friendships, possibly relationships that have come, gone, who knows? And onward, you will have a series of work colleagues. I don't know which of you is going to do the best yet, because there isn't one best, and it won't necessarily be the most self-confident of you. But the advice I would give, and I think something that's put one in good stead for the entirety of your career, is be a good colleague. And what does that mean? If somebody wants to do a rota swap so they can go to a wedding, the answer is yes. If somebody's had the bad luck to have 20 really sick patients on their take, and you've got just 2, you help them out. And why does that matter? Because you're setting out the stall for the sort of person you are, the sort of person you're going to be building your reputation. And some of you think, oh, she's a bit lame. I'm not going to be such a doormat. Well, if there's one story that might appeal to you in terms of if you lack altruism, I was somebody who was very ordinary, perhaps still am. But I came across a senior male colleague who perfectly made it clear where I was going, which was not on his trajectory. And we wind forward 10 years, and I'm on the shortlisting panel for a rather senior appointment. And the CV comes up, just mention 2 instances, slid straight onto the reject pile. So you never know. So in conclusion, go forth, have fun, succeed in a myriad of ways, add to all our futures, and may your potholes be shallow. Thank you. I would now like to invite the Rector of the University of Nicosia to address you.
Honorable President of the House of Representatives, Honorable Minister of Health, High Commissioner of the United Kingdom, Ambassador of the State of Israel, distinguished guests, colleagues, dear graduates, families and friends of the graduates. Welcome to the 5th graduation ceremony of the University of Nicosia Medical School. Our school has now completed 8 years of operation and has established itself as a reputable and leading school of international standing. The Executive Dean has already exemplified the school's success in serving the 3 pillars of a university: teaching and learning, research, and contribution to the society. We are indeed very proud that the school excels in all these areas and sets the highest educational standards. I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to all faculty members and staff, graduates and students, for contributing to the school's and university's success and international standing. Through the academic collaboration between our university and St. George's University of London, the school has demonstrated what academic institutions can achieve through a dynamic internationalization and a global outreach strategy. This partnership and other international initiatives, as joint and double degrees with prestigious universities, online education and blockchain initiatives, have been particularly important in supporting our government's vision to establish Cyprus as an international education and research hub. They have also helped to establish the University of Nicosia not only as the largest university in Cyprus, but also, and more importantly, as a leading high-quality regional academic center with more than 12,000 students from over 70 countries. Our latest recognition by 2 of the 3 most important university ranking systems is indicative of our international recognition and reputation. The 2019 QS World Ranking for the Emerging Europe and Central Asia place us among the best 100 universities in the area. Furthermore, the 2019 Times Higher Education ranking for global impact placed us amongst the top 200 to 300 universities for quality education and in the top 300 plus universities overall. Dear graduates, on behalf of the academic community of the University of Nicosia, I would like to warmly congratulate you on your achievement. We're all extremely proud of you. Thank you for being here with us today and for being part of our life as active learners, friends, collaborators, co-workers, and more importantly, as co-creators of knowledge. Today's graduation marks an important milestone in your life. The academic award bestowed on you is an endorsement of your intellectual capabilities and a reward for your hard work during your studies. Please do remember that we live in a globalized, knowledge-based society that is dominated by the fourth industrial revolution. Technology transforms the way we live, work, and socialize. Changes happen at an accelerated pace, and knowledge becomes outdated at regular intervals. You should be very proud of the academic degree you have earned. At the same time, do bear in mind that in such fast-changing environment, you will need to embrace active, self-directed, and lifelong learning as a means of maximizing your degree's potential. Knowledge is not something that is passively transmitted. Knowledge is created through continuous inquiry, critique, and research. The fourth industrial revolution will also make us all, but especially you, to question our existence and the way we define ourselves as human beings. Emerging disruptive technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, augmented reality, the Internet of Things, nanotechnology, and biotechnology are already transforming our environment into a complex, augmented one, populated by robots, holograms, and virtual and augmented spaces. Wearable technology is rapidly evolving into human augmented technology. Human-computer interaction is evolving into brain-computer interaction. Neuroscience, biotechnology, and computer science join forces in order to convert us into artificial intelligence augmented human beings with smart devices implanted into our body. The challenge of maintaining our human nature while wrestling with existential questions and ethical, sociological, legal, philosophical, and other dilemmas will be a tough one to face. The intense competition that you face as doctors in our materialistic-driven society will present you with additional ethical dilemmas. The challenge to succeed in a competitive and oftentimes antagonistic environment while retaining professional and personal integrity and adhering to core ethical values is indeed a tough but essential task. I am certain that you will never quit defending your principles and beliefs. I'm also certain that you will actively contribute to the society, help your fellow citizens in need, protect the environment, engage in philanthropic activities, and promote culture and civilization. Dear graduates, let us all commit ourselves to working with all our strength towards achieving the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Let us transform our world into a better, inclusive, and peaceful place, with no tolerance to inequality and injustice, no poverty, zero hunger, and good health and well-being. Warm congratulations again. Welcome to our alumni family.
Good evening. Dear graduates, family, distinguished faculty members, honorable representative of the State of Cyprus and that of Israel, dear guests. Today you are celebrating the graduation of medical school, which is one of the happiest moments in your lives. You finished a part of training in medical school, and now you are starting your new career. I'm aware of the difficulties you had during your studies. You faced more difficulties than your peers in medical schools in the USA and the other countries as you studied in a foreign country. Although I must tell you that the people of Cyprus are very, very hospitable and one of the nicest people I ever met. Still, you had to cope with a different mentality without your support system. It made you more sensitive, more aware of cultural differences. It made you better physicians. 30 of you had the opportunity to study with us in Israel in Sheba Medical Center, which I'm proud to tell you that was elected by the prestigious American journal Newsweek as one of the 10 leading hospitals in the entire world. I know that, thank you. I know that you feel that you finished an exhausting long journey, but I am sorry to tell you that you are just starting the true journey of your life. Now is a time of a major transition from closely supervised students to independent clinical practitioners. I would like to share with you a few lessons I learned in the many years of practice. First, be passionate about your life work. You must love it in order to overcome the great demands of our profession. Practicing medicine, unlike any other profession, has the additional aspect of needing to be a human being. Try not to be only excellent doctors, which I'm sure you will be, but also caring human beings. Try to assist your patient regardless of their race or gender. Respect the rich and the poor, young and old. Be empathic and patient, and listen to your patient plight. Second, indeed you finished medical school and you are receiving your diploma, but don't forget that cognitive knowledge you acquired in medical school will probably be outdated within a year. And that's very optimistic, by the way. So you simply must stay updated with the latest development if you are to serve your patients well. Practice evidence-based medicine, adopt the Maimonides approach to medicine, choose therefore the middle way to decide what is the best course of action in each case, and do not behave the same way in every situation. Be not the first to adopt the new, nor the last to abandon the old methods. Try to learn from your mistakes and those of others. And unfortunately, sometimes we must accept the fact that we fail to save lives. That's part of our professions, and always remember, we are just human beings. Third, learn to work deliberately and carefully. Most serious mistakes in medicine arise not from the lack of knowledge, but from imprudent haste and lack of attention to details. Spend time with patients. Learn to be good listeners. At all costs, avoid arrogant behavior. Please do not get too caught up with yourselves. Fourth, remember there is life outside of our work. Work diligently to strike the proper balance between home and hospital. In addition to being good to your patient, be good to your loved one and take care of yourself. Recognize and accept that you cannot have it all. In the final analysis, what will sustain you most effectively throughout your life are your relationship with family, friends, and not the number of papers you published, the organizations you chaired, awards you received, or the material possession you accumulate. Finally, take an example from those who had a vision and made it come true. I think that what Professor Andreas Charalambous, his colleagues from Cyprus, St. George's, and Sheba did was not less than a miracle. You overcame so many obstacles, so many hard times, and you never gave up. And I think what we see now is the proof of your success. So thank you very much for what you did. In behalf of my colleagues from Sheba, Professor Noi, Dr. Segal, Dr. Zion and Mireta Zinger, we wish you all great success in the future, and I hope that you will not forget us. Remain in touch with the faculty, help the next classes of the program. Good luck, בהצלחה.
Honored guests, colleagues, it is my great pleasure and honor to introduce the 2019 graduating class of the Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences. Graduates, congratulations on reaching this important milestone. This is a clear testament to your dedication, hard work, and determination over the past 4 years. We're very proud of you, and you should truly be proud of yourselves. It is wonderful to celebrate your achievement with you, your families, and friends. Today is as much for them as it is for you. We wish you all the best as you enter the next phase of your medical training, and we look forward to your graduation in 2021. On behalf of the University of Nicosia Medical School, I present the following candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences of the University of Nicosia. Abdalbari Helmi. Durrani Mohammed. El Dakruri Nada. Najafi Alifaya. Nel Yakumin. Ojo Ifindayo. Onkole Janis. Panjoli Shivam. Patel Nikhil. Perikli Anastasia. Popa Alexandra Christina. Prodromou Christina Maria. Ragnashtotir Shop. Tsoukalas Dionysios. Vinchamori Rohit. Vourlitis Ilias. This concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences degree.
The medical school is pleased to award to Dr. Constantina Constantinou a certificate of achievement for her major contribution to medical education at the school and for the founding of the Doctor of Medicine program. Dr. Constantinou was the program coordinator of the Doctor of Medicine degree since its inception in 2014 until October 2018. The development of the new medical degree was a demanding role, with a major contribution by Dr. Constantinou to the accreditation of the program, as well as to the creation of the curriculum and its scheme of assessment. In addition, Dr. Constantinou skillfully led the day-to-day management and administration of the pioneering program. From the 1st of March 2019, Dr. Constantinou has been appointed to the new post of Director of Research at the medical school, in which she will develop and implement the medical school's strategic research priorities and initiatives. In parallel to the post of Director of Research, Dr. Constantinou is the new medical school PhD Program Director. It is therefore appropriate at this point of transition in her career for the medical school to recognize Dr. Constantinou's outstanding contribution to medical education at the university and to honor her with this certificate of achievement.
Honored guests, colleagues, it's an honor and a privilege to introduce the graduating class of 2019. Graduates, congratulations on your achievement. This is a very proud moment for you and your families, a reward for years of commitment and hard work, a true academic and professional milestone, and a unique transition. On behalf of the University of Nicosia Medical School, I present the following candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, St. George's Hospital Medical School, a constituent college of the University of London. Abi Raad Elissa. Abul Hossein Tamara. Abraham Lital. Abu Ghazal Sharif Jeries. Adini Shir. Adler Alon. Arzajian Girard. Alameddin Khaled Omar. Ambrogetti Robert. Ashari Ahmed. Balanos Yannis. Verdugo Elizabeth Yale. Bala Arun. Bala Harry. Bubis Golan. Dall'Amico Giovanni Francesco. Dao Rafi. De Souza Karine. Dibble Lua. Donin Yair. Eldada Salim. Eyal Ori. Fajin Marco. Fendel Gedalia Simcha. Fox Tom. Frist Mordecai. Gayek Adam Marek. Gelbert May Esther. Georgiou Clio. Gorodeski Tal. Grace Gary. Haj Rami Basil. Halevi Tom. Hanun Mahesh. Hatab Ralph. Herman Talia. Ibrahim Amir. Jawad Mustafa. John Rahama. Kanan Nadim. Goglia Costandina. Kwong Rebecca Siwei. Kiprianou Dimitra. Lambert Elisheva Alexandra. Lee Jenna Renee. Madras Abhishek. Majail Gitin Singh. Mania Shapira Mayan. Macruden Michael. Mumford Victoria Hannah. Naga Yassin Shamseldin. Naveed Sarang. Nubani Nuramel. Novitsky Anastasia. Ophel Inbar. Palmer Lewis. Power Allen. Rad Tarek. Rahima Kanan. Saber Carlos. Sagiv Asi. Sandhu Afreshdeep. Sarsum Sarah. Sawaya Krista. Sexworth Blair McKay. Shafakat Faiza. Shami Nur Masalam. Spitalny Kila Chaya. Sleiman Stefan. Tobe Jonathan. Tawil Tima Faus. Tawil Tala Faus. Tucker Israel. Vaknin Sahar. Vickers Jessica Mary. Walker Katrina Anderson. Warak Samantha Elias. Wepe Jad. Westfield John. Josh. Worcester Richard. Yao Jennifer Sumping. Zagari Sarah Louise. This concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery degrees.
And now for a slight change in accent. Distinguished guests, dear colleagues, dear graduates, it is my pleasure. It is my pleasure to tell you about a member of our faculty who, like our medical students, has successfully completed a rather different qualification, the St. George's Postgraduate Certificate in Healthcare and Biomedical Education, or PG-Cert HBE for short. The course was taken part-time over a period of about a year and involved a number of activities. Attending a profusion of workshops on a wide range of aspects of medical education, including educational theory, small and large group teaching, giving feedback to students, assessment, and curriculum design. Also having his performance in large and small group teaching sessions reviewed by students and peers. Carrying out a number of assignments, going by catchy titles such as ORP, Observation and Review of Practice, and RPOT, Reciprocal Peer Observation of Teaching. Catchy? Yeah. Reading a wide range of articles and books on medical education, and completing a reflective portfolio about the whole experience. The PG Cert course is actually of considerable benefit to our students as a result of the participants' improved teaching skills, hopefully, and their understanding of how students learn. This year, we have only one person who has completed this certificate, Theotokos Athanatos, a senior surgical resident at Limassol General Hospital. I had the privilege of being his supervisor, and over the year, I've watched him develop his interest and enthusiasm for medical education massively. He has learned such a lot through the course, and has most definitely put it into practice, as some of the students here can testify. So, without further ado, it is my pleasure, on behalf of the University of Nicosia Medical School, to present Theotokos Athanatos for the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Healthcare and Biomedical Education of St. George's Hospital Medical School, a constituent college of the University of London.
Distinguished guests, dear colleagues, dear students, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the graduates of the Master of Science in Family Medicine program of the University of Nicosia and St. George's University of London. The Masters in Family Medicine is offered by the Department of Primary Care and Population Health of the University of Nicosia. It is a structured, continuing professional development program that aims to advance the knowledge and skills of clinicians towards a comprehensive, holistic, and evidence-based approach to primary care practice. The department has also been successfully accredited to develop and deliver the Cyprus membership of the Royal College of General Practitioners International Examination. Students on this program have the opportunity to become international members of the Royal College of General Practitioners of the United Kingdom following the successful completion of all components of this exam. In addition to the above activities, and as the Executive Dean mentioned in his welcome speech, the school continues its efforts to strengthen the primary care in Cyprus by establishing this year a University Primary Care Centre. This model primary care centre will serve the health needs of the local population under the auspices of the new Cyprus National Healthcare System and will provide teaching and research experience for our students and faculty. Today's graduating students will receive the MSc in Family Medicine Award by both the University of Nicosia and St. George's University of London. They have both passed the Cyprus MRCGP International Examination and are international members of the Royal College of General Practitioners UK. I sincerely hope that this course has strengthened their practice of family medicine and prepared them for significant roles in the evolution of the healthcare system in their countries. Without further delay, and on behalf of the University of Nicosia Medical School and St. George's University of London, may I present the following candidates for the Master in Family Medicine of the University of Nicosia and St. George's University of London. Hagikostas Christos. Itani Mohammed. At this point of the ceremony, we conclude the presentation of degrees. I would now like to call on stage the Honorable Minister of Health to deliver the keynote speech on behalf of the President of the Republic.
Your Excellency, President of the Cyprus Parliament, Honorable High Commissioner of the UK and Ambassador of Israel, distinguished Professors Hingham, Bouyoutas, and Haralambous, President of the Cyprus Medical Association, distinguished guests, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great honor to be here with you on this important day for the graduate students of the Medical School of the University of Nicosia. Allow me to convey the warm greetings of President Anastasiadis, who could not join us today. Today marks a landmark for the Medical School of the University of Nicosia. Since its establishment in 2011, the school has been a pioneer in medical education in our country and successfully evolved to an internationally recognized school, with students from many parts of the world, such as the United States of America, Canada, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. The school has proved that dedication, targeted education, and investment in knowledge can provide the students and academics the means by which they can excel, serve their profession, and contribute towards the well-being of the society. The significant cooperation you have developed with outstanding academic centers, medical schools and universities abroad, like the St. George's University of London, the Sheba Medical Center, University of Tel Aviv, have contributed to continuous knowledge and innovation, development, and provided new opportunities and prospects in the field of tertiary medical education, outstanding medical accomplishments, and quality of care. The variety of programs of studies offered, together with the above collaborations, have brought international recognition from the medical community, ensuring the quality of education and the continuous development. Medical excellence can be achieved if we all have common targets, common values, and if we all get involved in the process, both the public and the private sector, and both the academia and health professionals for tomorrow medical experts. This generation has been faced with many challenges: new medical achievements, ethics, medicine, and research. The more skills you develop, the better equipped you will be, and thus well prepared to practice the profession in the real world of medicine. Considering the challenging and difficult periods that we have been experiencing, the government was called to take decisive steps in improving the existing system. And this is our chance as a country to invest in our health system for the benefit of the society and our people, with the implementation of a national health system, ensuring quality of healthcare services to all citizens throughout their life. With a few days remaining before the first stage of implementation, we are positive that the new healthcare scheme will bring together the public and private health sectors and will raise new opportunities for the health professionals in our country. Medical schools in the island have a major role to play in this process that will lead to the comprehensive reform of the healthcare sector. We welcome the initiative of the University of Nicosia Medical School to establish a university primary care center within the national health system. The collaboration of the state authorities with the medical schools in the island provides a great chance for the absorption of European investment funds, and consequently, it empowers the research and innovation field, develops modern and innovative tools for diagnosis and treatment for the benefit of the patient. The Ministry of Health promotes the regulation of the establishment and the operation of university clinics, through which academic doctors and medical students benefit from practicing clinical medicine, while the doctors in public hospitals have the chance to participate in academic activities and exchange knowledge and best practices with their colleagues from the academic area. The law for the cooperation of medical schools of Cyprus universities and the State Health Services Organization and private hospitals, which has been drafted and currently is under review by the Attorney General's Office, provides, amongst others, for the collaboration of the medical schools of the universities with the public and private hospitals for the clinical education of the students of the schools, the conduct of clinical work by members of academic staff of the universities, and the carrying out of teaching and research work by doctors and other staff of the public and private hospitals. Numerous benefits can be gained from the adoption of the legislative framework, such as improved quality of care and development of new cures and treatment therapies through innovative diagnostic and treatment technologies, provision of the appropriate scientific training for new doctors and scientists, creation of a scientific research culture in public and private hospitals to attract the best doctors in the area, attraction of various sources of funding for research purposes that will boost hospital revenues, enable them to invest in high-tech technologies and equipment. Professors Poulioutas and Harambos, allow me to warmly congratulate you for the excellent work you do at the medical school that culminates to moments like this. I'm positive that under your guidance and with your experience and knowledge, the medical school will further excel in the future. Dear graduates, since knowledge is the most valuable asset in this world of potential, you as young doctors have the challenge ahead. Do devote yourself in medicine, do invest in knowledge, and serve the patient by being tomorrow's medical experts. My advice to you is to work hard. Nothing comes easy. Trust your instincts, start questioning, think through problems, and defend your decisions. Be dynamic, invest and serve your fellow human beings, serve the community, and contribute to our society. In these difficult times, that is what our society needs. You will at some point face your own medical crisis. Be able to manage yourself, respect yourself and your patient, and always remember that the healthcare provision is for all, regardless of ethnicity, financial status, or gender identity. Above all, always have the patient close to your heart. You are the future. The citizens count on you for their health. You are the ones to improve people's health and well-being. The medical school has provided you the wings so you can use them to fly and progress. You have a bright future ahead and you can make the difference. Congratulations and all the best in your careers.
Distinguished guests, dear colleagues, dear graduates, upon the recommendation of the faculty, the Senate of the University of Nicosia conferred the degree of Doctor of Science, Medicine, honoris causa to Shlomo Noy in recognition of his outstanding contribution to science, education, and patient care. Professor Noy possesses 26 years' experience in healthcare management and is active in promoting research and education internationally. He has been a professor at the Sackler School of Medicine at Tel Aviv University in Israel since 1998 and has published over 80 articles in peer-reviewed medical journals, 8 books, and several book chapters. Professor Noy was the acting director of the Sheba Medical Center in 2016, the largest hospital in the Middle East, and a leader in medical science and biotechnology innovation, both in the Middle East and worldwide. Professor Noy was instrumental in establishing the crucial link between the University of Nicosia Medical School, Tel Aviv University, and Sheba Medical Center as a clinical site for the St. George's University of London MBBS program, which our medical school delivers in Cyprus. Due to Professor Noy's hard work and perseverance, this collaborative partnership program has recently received permanent approval and accreditation by the Israeli Council for Higher Education. This is a major development for tertiary education in the field of medicine between Cyprus and Israel. The honorary doctorate to be awarded to Professor Noy today celebrates his distinguished career in the medical profession and research innovation, and his efforts in helping to establish the relationship between the University of Nicosia Medical School, Tel Aviv University, and Sheba Medical Center. We wish to honor Professor Noy for all his achievements on behalf of the medical school by awarding him the degree of Doctor of Science Medicine honoris causa. Rector, I request that by the authority of Senate, you admit Shlomo Noy to the degree of Doctor of Science Medicine honoris causa.
If I could now ask, please, for all the newly qualified MBBSs to stand. Thank you very much. We're now going to say the pledge. I will commence the first sentence with the students who are now doctors, and they are going to continue. So, doctors. I pledge myself and promise That was beautifully done. Thank you very much.
We have now reached the end of the graduation ceremony. Please stand for the exit of the academic procession.